welcome back to April promo. Sorry about the delay, but here we are today delivering on purposeful experiences. So today we're going to get into two very impactful men and their brands. So for today we'll be talking about Derrick Grace and his in-home banking board game I have, but a little bit more we'll touch on his brand. And then also the young BrotherBenX and his brand and some other things too that he does. So both brands and men are great individuals. They provide so much to our community. To me, they're champions in this game of life that we have here going on. And the things that they do, the impact that they have, it resonates so deeply with me because it's something, a vision that I've always seen myself, and it's just big what they're giving back to the community, y'all. Both of what these men do have a great impact on our community and to me globally soon enough, and even on you, even if you don't know it yet. What they do really resonates with me because it's just so strong. The movement that they're doing, the things that they're doing, you can feel it. I can feel it. And it's only going to get better and for our kids and stuff to come. Both of them are public speakers. They speak about solutions to the many problems that I'm sure we're all familiar with within our community. So that's a big thing, is not just talking about what's going on, because we're all well aware of the issues that are going on in our community, but trying to bring solution to it, trying to bring some sort of impact to it. They're both authors. They both have books out. Great reads. I believe knowledge is power, so go ahead and cop some of their books. One of their books, I'm sorry, I think Brother Ben probably only has one book out, and then next year he has another one coming out. But yeah, they're both God-abiding beings. They're superior dads. They're awesome with their kids. I love to see that. But very importantly, they care about us as a people before many of us even start to care about ourselves. And we need that, in this time we need people that are going to care about us and help bring us out of the crab barrel or out of the slums and make us realize that we are kings and queens and gods and goddesses, and how great of a person that we can be, and even more collectively. So they have both a great deal of things to offer for all of the community, for themselves and their families to come. So for Derrick Grace, he's out of Tampa, Florida. So today we'll be unboxing the in-home banking board game. I'm so excited to be doing this. So before the in-home banking board game, there were in-home banking online courses, and still is online courses. The in-home banking board game, I'm not sure if it's Derrick Grace's whole website, but I know the board game till today, I believe, is still 50% off. So y'all better go snatch that. He has a hashtag that he's using right now, tools over toys, I believe, or tools or toys, something along the lines of that. But just saying, for the holiday season, are you gonna gain some tools and some knowledge and some things to help you go forward, or are you gonna just continue this tradition in the holidays where you're buying toys and it's just basically wasting money? So holidays coming, y'all gotta buy this. Somebody you know, somebody you love, somebody you mess with, yourself. Get it. It's great. In the online course, Derrick Grace and the team offer an online community, so you can converse with people who are doing the in-home banking course, and learning things in that course, and then applying that outside of the course in real life. So you'll have a community to talk with, to function with, to help you keep going on that. Self-love, y'all know I'm big on self-love. You gotta love yourself before you can love anyone else. Also parenting and co-parenting, obviously in-home banking itself, business startups, just to name a few. That's like a few things that come with that course. It's so big. Like I said, he's got keys upon keys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into opening up this board game. So Derrick Grace, my family and I have been following him. Been following him since early 2016, actually. what got me was one of his videos with Derrick. Forgive me, and I think Derrick, his two oldest kids. He was like doing trivia. I guess you asking them questions, and they were like just so spot on with it. Still got tape here, y'all. Okay, we're in. So, open up the box. Alright, so there we have it, guys. I'm so excited. I'm like low-key sweating. I'm excited. It's here. It's in my hands. It's live. So, let's see. We have Derrick Grace's InHomeBanking board game. So, we don't need them, y'all. We don't need them. They need us. So, this is Derrick and his tribe. So it says cheat code filled board game containing secrets where purposely never given. That's very true. It's he actually said something recently. Like I said, we've been playing for a few years, but Derrick had said something recently. I'm trying to think. So he's like, the system is power based on traditionalism and ignorance, something along the lines of that. And that really stuck with me because my son's first Christmas, I started to wonder, like, why are we doing Christmas? Why are we doing XYZ things? And it really stood out to me, like, and it only makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because Ava DuVernay, she said something along the lines of, like, the system is operating perfectly fine. The system wasn't created for us. So people have to stop saying the system's broken or it's not working. It is working, actually. It's alive and well and healthy. It's driving just as it was built to. With that being said, so then I kind of wonder, so who is the ignorance of bliss for, you know? And who benefits from the traditionalism as it stands still till today? So anyhow, few generations now, 400 years of our people, and we're still kind of doing the same thing. And Derrick Grace and his family are changing that for the better. So let's see. So here's the back of the board game, y'all. So the Grace Tribe, board game edition 1. And then I did not do my homework to see who these three people are or what that's about on the back of the game. But yeah, so that's the game. So it says there's no age on independence, and 2 to 8 players can play this. Y'all should really check into Derrick Grace because there really is no age on independence. His daughter is about the same age as my oldest son, and so about 8 or so. And I, like I said, first seen him with the video of her and Derrick in 2016. So she was about 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old, when he was asking her amazing things. And she still does and answers amazing things with her father. And it's not abnormal, you know, we don't give our kids enough credit. Let's see this up. We don't give our children enough credit. Kids are baby goats. We don't give our children enough credits when it comes to learning or what they know or don't know or are able to receive. So kudos to Derrick on doing that, because I'm sure it's not an easy task. He also has a project called Buy Back Tampa, or endeavor that he's doing. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. Go Derrick. I love it. Like, I can't even say it. Since I was young, I've always envisioned something like that. So what it is, you guys, Buy Back Tampa. So it's like he's gonna do low income housing, but in that low income housing, there's actually a cure to it. It's not gonna be like a disease that you stick around with forever. I'm sure all of us are a little bit familiar with low income housing, and so what he does is he actually gives the people a plan to get out of that low income housing, and it's up to them, but to stay out of the low income housing too, for themselves and for their kids and grandkids and generations to come. So during that stay in low income housing, I'm just using numbers here, but I'll say 5-10 years they stay there. And during that time frame, he puts them through the in-home banking course and plugs them up with different individuals who will help them move forward in life, you know, financially, within thyself, all kinds of outlets. So it's great. It's a great project. Sorry, all my nose itching. Um, yeah, something that all of us should be able to get behind. I believe he's also buying out like plazas or little centers to have black-owned businesses in there. A school too, a school that he's doing, Grace Tribe School. So it's awesome. He also offers homeschool curriculum online. Big, unless you can send your kids to a black-owned school or somewhere where they're teaching them things that we need to be taught. It's a great homeschool curriculum. He also does one-on-one or public like bookings or appearances. So take advantage while we can, you guys. So yeah, that does it on Derrick Grace and the InHomeBanking board game. He also has a video game coming up for InHomeBanking. I believe it's like good on any device too, like system or whatnot. But yeah, he has so much to offer. I didn't even do justice with Derrick Grace and his team and what they do. You guys gotta go check out his website. I'll throw that on the screen and put it down in the link. But yeah, check him out. Check out what he does, his work. It's unspeakable. So the next guys, we have BrotherBenX. So BrotherBenX, he's out of Dallas, Texas. This brother, you can feel his heart, see his integrity in every move that he makes, everything that he does. He currently is bringing us together in a platform or a way that I myself haven't seen done. So he's bringing us together to have these conversations about ourselves with ourselves on our platform. So we're free to talk and make solutions about the many of issues that we all know we have, whether it be finances, whether it be the way we speak about each other, the alarming rate of us women that go missing. He tackles a lot. BrotherBenX talks a lot about self-love, self-improvement, self-sufficiency, self-knowledge, respect, accountability, just getting in tune with yourself and accepting who you are in your past or even your future to come. You know, because as him, as well as the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and a few other places I've heard, and myself, I believe, just last year around this time, I was getting to understand that there's some people that I know that they have to clear some things up within themselves before they can start to love or move forward in the next level in life. And it's so true. BrotherBenX, he speaks about that. You know, we can open up hospitals and businesses and things for the youth, but if we're not teaching people how to treat these hospitals and businesses and places for the youth, we're just going to ruin them. So if you can't respect yourself, you can't respect somebody else's business or even your own business ultimately, because you don't respect yourself and you don't know how to respect something else, you know. So it's a great deal that we have to learn to love ourselves and respect ourselves and who we are and accept our past to make it to our future, because it is a challenge to get it together. I understand that, you know, because you can't run from you. So so it demands a certain degree of honesty and acceptance, but you are it, whatever you think it is. You know, I honestly believe we create our futures. You create your future. So if you see yourself as ABC, then that's what you'll be. You have to work to get there, but you need to see that first. You need to believe that first. Otherwise, you're just gonna stay on the whole opposite side of the spectrum and XYZ. So like I said, it's hard, but hard is not impossible. You just got to stay committed to yourself and to your dreams and what you believe in and get to doing it. So this is a sweater that I wore in my first video. Everybody was asking, why didn't you add the link to that? Why didn't you talk about your sweater? I got so many questions about it and I love that. So I went ahead and I plan to do a video in the future. I just wanted to debut my channel wearing that sweater. So the link will be down below. You can also, if you are on my Facebook or follow my Instagram, I follow both of these young men and have them liked, I believe, on my Facebook. So you can go there and find them. I'll put up their information on the screen for their way to follow them and their websites. and I'll also put that down below in the description. But I did not, you guys, do justice for these two men. You guys have got to go check them out, because even if you think that you can't benefit from something they're offering, which I don't believe that at all in our state, in this country, as of now. But maybe somebody you know, or somebody you know who they mess with, somebody they can definitely benefit from what they have to offer. So I urge you guys strongly to check them out. They've helped me on my path and my journey so much, as well as my family too. So also don't forget, if you shop with them, do a review on them, tag them to a picture, send them some sort of words of encouragement, and do like some sort of testimonial. Let them know whether you appreciate it or don't appreciate it, what you do like or what you don't like, because you know, not everybody's the same. Hit them up on social media and email. The mail still works. But yeah, just help us all keep pushing, guys. And if you have a product or brand or person or music that you guys want me to try or do a review on, or some other questions you guys like me to ask, just leave it in the comments down below. Send me an email, hit me up some way. But yeah, that does it for today, for our We Support Wednesday, a day late. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for listening to what I have to say about Derrick Grace and our brother BrotherBenX here. Keep exploring knowledge of self, knowledge of wealth, and knowledge of health. We'll see you next time.